Look, I've been involved with Kim and Message on Hold for 5 years now. They've been a very loyal supporter of mine. They've been a great company to work for. Kim is always coming up with wonderful ideas with Message on Hold, and the way we've done a lot of work with businesses and things like that. It's been great. The Groove Gallery is another idea that he's come up with, which is, I think, exciting. It is very exciting for businesses and for gyms and all different people that can use this. For me, I've listened to the CD. It's great music. It's a great option for businesses if they want to use it and go down that route. But look, I'm excited, and as I said before, with Kim, he's always come up with these great ideas, and I think he's got a good one this time.
Well, thank you, Shane. The thing today is I think there's a lot of Australian businesses will be quite excited about the launch of this business, thegroovegallery.com, because any business that plays music in their premises now for staff or customers has to pay 2 licence fees, one to APRA, one to PPCA. And at the moment, well, they're reasonable dollars. But what's happened recently is a number of industries have been savagely hit by increases in these rates. And I can tell you a restaurant like this one here at Bakash paid $69 last year. Next year they'll be paying $1,500. And in 2015 they'll be paying 10 grand. Now a lot of businesses will simply say, that's not stomachable. We can't handle that sort of price rise. Fitness centres have seen rates go from a few $100s a year to many thousands. I know I've got a new client who's just come on board with us. They were invoiced 10 grand for the rights to play music they have to go out and buy, and it's a savage price rise. So today we're launching this business. It's a world-class business. The music is ambient music, it's lyric-free, so it's perfect for any country. It's a global business. So we see this going into Paris airports, we see it in Australian restaurants, in Chinese hotel lobbies. It's a very powerful library of music that we're producing in-house with composers in Perth. In fact, my first client said to me, for the first time in 5 years, we don't have customers complaining about the music because they are not predisposed to it. When you walk in and you hear a piece of music, you either love it, hate it, or you don't care. With this, you don't know the music. It sets a scene, it colours an atmosphere, and we think it's going to be a great innovation for businesses wanting to save money. We also provide the software that they need to produce playlists. So they can have a morning playlist, an afternoon playlist, and they can swap them around. They can even insert promotional messages between the tracks that they play in their business. And to celebrate, we've decided to give every one of our clients, anyone who wants, 12 free tracks. So they can get onto the Groove Gallery website. It is thegroovegallery.com, and they can download 12 tracks absolutely free. And we expect to give away 20 or 30,000 of these songs over the next couple of weeks.
Which is pretty cool. And for me also, as a businessman after sport, looking for different ideas to get involved with, as I said, Kim's always got these great ideas, and I think he's come up with a ripper here. The Groove Gallery would be good.
Questions from you?
Is it worldwide?
It is worldwide. We've got a couple of hotels in Singapore using it already, and they have saved themselves probably 3,500, 4,000 Singapore dollars a year in royalties, and customers don't know any different. They don't say, hey, I didn't hear my favourite song. They just know that when they walk in there, they're not distracted by the music. They feel comfortable, and they stay longer, and they spend more.
So do they make royalties to you?
No. No. The whole idea is if you go out and buy a CD in a shop and you play it in this restaurant, you have to pay PPCA and APRA. And if they find out you're playing it, you will be charged. And if you don't pay it, they'll take you to court. So take our music, and when they send you an invoice for your next PPCA rates, you can just throw it in the bin. You don't have to pay it because we own all the copyrights to that music because it's produced in-house.
So what do they pay, just the cost of the CD?
No, they will pay $59 to $79 a month, and they get the equipment, and they get all the music and the software needed to manage their own playlists. And that's it. There are no other costs.
Good.